Hey, how's it going? If you're new here, my name is Jan and I love makeup. And if you're not new, thanks for coming back. I really appreciate you. I thought today we would talk about my garbage. I've been kind of saving up some of the skincare and makeup products that I go through and either repurchase or don't repurchase. So I thought I'd share it with you in case you're interested. In no particular order, I will just start showing you what I've collected. I have foolishly forgotten and gotten rid of some of my empties, but I think you can get the gist of it from what I have here. Most of this is from, I'd say, around fall last year. Yeah, from fall to now. So the first thing I have is this Elemis Superfood Calm Cleansing Foam. I love this for removing all of the makeup and all of the yuck that I put on my face every single day. So I already have a new one ready to go. I really like this stuff a lot. I am going to get the Vanna Cream. My understanding is that's a really good and really good for your skin. So I feel like if I have a couple to alternate between, that would be really good. The second thing I have is this Perricone MD Cold Plasma Plus Sub D and Neck. This was a purchase I accidentally ordered. I thought I was ordering the eye cream that I like for my sister, and it wasn't. So this came in, and for the price, I was not going to not use it. It's pretty much gone. There's probably, I don't know, half a dozen uses left in there, but I wanted to include it in this video because it's not going to last much longer. I wear this probably 2 nights a week. I alternate my evening skincare quite a bit. This was very expensive. I liked it. It was nice. Not nice enough to spend the price tag on it again. While I'm sitting right here, this is the second one of these I've gone through. It's the Cinema Secrets All Natural Brush Soap, vegan, made with coconut oil. I really like this for cleaning my makeup brushes and my sponges. It works really well. There's a tiny little ring of it left in there, which I will use up before I actually throw it away. That's an excellent brush cleaner. I use baby shampoo sometimes too. But if a brush has something very colorful on it or a lot of foundation, it's harder to clean, and I really like that. I do have the Cinema Secrets like Instant Dry. It's a blue liquid. I use that on my synthetic brushes sometimes. I do not use it on my natural hair brushes because it's mainly alcohol and that would ruin my brushes. So don't do that. Next up is a lip sleeping mask. This is from Laneige, whatever. I love this stuff. I didn't know at first if it was really that good. It's lip balm basically. This lasted me 2 years, which I guess sounds gross, but it didn't expire, and it's $22 for this little thing. But when I ran out of it, I used this that my sister got me because it looks like the same thing, Nourishing Care Lip Sleeping Mask. It feels the same. Like to apply it, it is not. I gave this a full-on try and it actually dries out my lips. And I also tried like the EOS maybe lip balm. Not good. I use it in the morning between, you know, like brushing my teeth and putting on makeup because it's a little bit of moisture. And it's dirt cheap, so I don't feel bad, and I'll use it up. But it's just not nearly as good as the Laneige. I have heard that the other colors, there's other variations of it, aren't as good as the pink one. So if you want to try it, I highly recommend. Well worth it. I will never be without it now because my lips were not happy when I didn't have it. So yeah. Got a couple of the Morphe Continuous Setting Mist Sprays. Love this stuff, use it all the time. I've gone through one of these since December. It is the COSRX AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner. I use this every single morning and every single evening. After I wash my face while it's still damp, I go in with this. And then the Snail Mucin, which I don't have the bottle, I have the box. I've been through a total of 2 bottles of the Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I say 2 full bottles and I don't have them because I was most of the way through one and I gave it to my daughter because my grandson had been chewing on his winter jacket. It came up, you know, up to his chin, and he just was kind of like chewing on it and had it over his chin all day long, and he got serious chapped almost to the point of blood, dried out, yuck. And so I gave her the rest of that bottle. There was probably like that much left in it to apply to his chin, and it cleared it up so fast. A couple of months ago, we were outside for a little get together with my son, little cookout, whatever, 4 hours in the sun. Mike is very sensitive to the sun. The first few times he's out, he gets sun poisoning, and he refused the sunscreen. And so he got sun poisoning on his arm, and his elbow and his arm was so swollen. It gets all red and blistery, and he struggled for days. He was just laying in bed, itching at night. It was making him crazy. And so I said, why don't you try the snail slime? You know, it's amazing. So far, we have loved it for everything. So he did. And laying there watching nonsense on TV, I realized he wasn't scratching. Within a few days, his arm was well on to being healed. It was amazing. The other kind of miraculous thing that I love about this stuff is that I have really bad psoriasis. I have it in my eyebrows, along my nostrils, in my ears, on my scalp. It's disgusting. It's awful. I had a patch on my back, started using this, and I have not had any issues with it at all. It's completely gone. I still use the Snail Mucin every morning and every evening as well. And I don't know. I think that if I stopped using it, it would probably come back because that makes sense. But I haven't had any yuck happening on my face or my back or my head since I started using this. So that is amazing. Again, another product I will never be without. It's so, so good. All right, enough about the snail slime. My next product is this Perricone MD Cold Plasma Plus Eye. I used all of that up. This was a very expensive purchase, but I got this originally from the BoxyCharm pop-up store thingy that they do for like $9. So I figured it was worth it. I then got a second one for my sister because she was like, wow, what are you putting on your eyes? They look really good. And I was like, what? So I got it for her. She didn't like it as much. It wasn't helping her eyes like it did mine. So I do have a backup, but I probably won't repurchase that unless it was on sale or I had a coupon or something, because that's expensive. Next up, we'll talk about something that I hated, and that was this Undone Beauty mascara. I haven't cleaned the wand yet to recycle it, but I hated this. It was bad. I used it one time and that was it. Never, ever, ever again. In this bin, I have a bunch of these Bye Bye Panda Eyes. I make my sister trade hers in every 3 months. I trade mine in every 3 months. I have a bunch of wands from other mascaras that I've used up. I wash them and recycle them. There's lots of projects like helping animals, bathing them, whatever, that use the spoolie for mascaras. So I just donate them to that, and I get rid of them and I can help. So that's pretty great. Here we have from the Inky list the kaolin clay mask. I've only been through one of these. I repurchased it. It's coming. I really like this. I use this once a week. It feels nice. My skin seems to like it. Big fan of that. I have been through, this might be my 4th or 5th tube of the Inky List retinol. This stuff is excellent. Love it. Highly recommend. And really, really affordable. So that's pretty cool. What else have I got in here? Oh, a bunch of mascaras that I have to still wash. Oh, there's this. Love this. This is the e.l.f. exfoliating balm. It's gonna look real nasty because I used it all. This is how I take off my liquid lipstick. I apply this to my lips and give them a little scrub and wipe it off, and it keeps them from drying out and it gets liquid lipstick off. It's amazing. I did purchase the mint version of this, which I don't like as well. So I have another one of these coming in for when I finally use that one up. This is I want to say it's clear. Yeah, it's the clear version, even though it was actually brown and was like brown sugar or something, but this is amazing. Highly recommend. And I used most of this Prep Set and Go Translucent Face Powder by Milani. There's a little bit of broken bits left in there. I used this for the longest time to set my concealer on my eyelids, which I don't have to do anymore since I discovered the Wet n Wild Incognito Concealer. I really like that stuff. I've been through one full tub of these Go-To Exfoliating Swipies, foolproof exfoliating pads for glowy skin. I got this originally in my BoxyCharm and purchased a couple more from the Boxy pop-up store. So I'm about halfway through my second one. I use this almost every morning. You just wipe it all over your face, let it sit for a minute, and then wash it off and carry on with your skincare. It's pretty great. I finally used up my Airbrush Flawless Foundation by Charlotte Tilbury. I got this last year because it was a free sample from Sephora. I loved it and then had to purchase the full-size bottles. So that's in here. What else have we got? An eyebrow pencil. This is the Maybelline Brow Ultra Slim Brow Pencil. I think this is the shade Deep Brown. I love this. I also like the Ulta one as well. Yeah, been through a lot of mascaras. I don't always use them all up, but I don't use them once they are past like 3, maybe 4 months. I'm just not risking putting yuck anywhere near my eyeballs. Of all the things in the world that I'm afraid of, hurting my eyes is at the top of the list. So that's all of my beauty garbage. I didn't include like a body skincare stuff. I can, if you're interested, just, maybe leave a comment below and I'll definitely do that, because goodness knows I've got enough of that going on too. I'm kind of a crazy person for skincare. I have really bad skin, so I play with a lot of skincare. I hope you enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Give it a thumbs down if you didn't. Be good and remember to be kind to you.